Hello and welcome to Take 5. Thank you for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares. We are now only one day away from South Texas Comic-Con, so you know our Joe De Leon is very excited. He's joining us now to talk a little bit more about all the things you can experience at the McAllen Convention Center. Joe, what can you tell us so far?
Yes, well, Millie, Comic-Con is just one day away, just like you said, and I am very excited. You see right behind me, the vendors are setting up here at the McAllen Convention Center, and preparations are underway for the dozens of celebrities that are going to come to this event throughout the weekend. But none of this wouldn't have been possible without the mastermind behind the operation, Ramsey Ramirez, whom I had the chance to speak with.
I was a big fan of the X-Men. For Ramsey, comic books have always been a way to escape into another reality, giving him and people around the world the opportunity to fight alongside well-known comic book heroes such as the X-Men and the Avengers.
Comics grew up with the kids, and as the kids got older, the comics and the writing got more sophisticated.
This love for comic books played a crucial role for him, not just in creativity but also in accelerated reading. He enjoyed reading every day, not knowing what villain or plot would be awaiting the next adventure. But that passion would not have been discovered if it was not for his mother.
But I grew up in Sullivan City, in the woods, not a lot of neighbors, not a lot of stuff to do, so my mom ended up buying me some comic books, and I vaguely remember maybe it could be Battlestar Galactica, potentially. From that, a lifelong love of comic books and reading really sprung.
And as Ramsey grew up, his love for the colored pages grew with him, becoming more and more vibrant. And he wanted to share that with the community. That's when he decided to open up Kaboom Comics, a place where children and adults could come find a huge variety of comic books and collectibles that you would not find anywhere else.
There's helmets from every Marvel character that are available, action figures, these premium statues. Some of these statues are over $1,000, you know, so they're for serious collectors. But if you look at the craftsmanship and the detail that went into them, you can see why.
But Kaboom Comics wasn't the end for Ramsey. In fact, he wanted to be able to reach more people with different tastes. So he opened up Kaboom Games right next door to his comic book store, where everyone could come to battle it out in card games such as Magic the Gathering or even video games.
We ended up being able to fit 100 and maybe 40 people in that store gaming, with still plenty of area for merchandise. We also have a free arcade. One of the other things I do is I collect old arcade machines. My dad had a convenience store with arcades, you know, and as a kid in the summer, I wasn't at school, so I'd be there.
One day, Ramsey and his friends at Kaboom Games were attempting to plan a trip to visit Comic-Con in San Diego, California. They just couldn't find the right time where their schedules would allow them to go. So Ramsey had a thought.
Why don't we try to do one here?
And South Texas Comic-Con was born. A place where people with the same passion as Ramsey could come and meet their childhood heroes without the extra expenses for traveling, bringing well-known actors, voice actors, and comic book artists all under one roof.
We definitely try to bring somebody from every age group. Dad comes, and there's somebody for him to meet. Mom comes, there's somebody for her to meet, you know, and then there's somebody for that the kids want to meet, like SpongeBob or, you know, the Rick and Morty cast or anime voice actors.
Now, as I mentioned, the doors are opening tomorrow at 10 a.m. and will be open throughout the entire weekend. So there's still time to secure some tickets so you can see actors like David Hasselhoff or voice actors like the ones from Rick and Morty. And of course, the Take 5 team will be here at 4 p.m. tomorrow on Channel 5. So you want to stay tuned for that. For Take 5, I'm Joe De Leon.